Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the fullbacks tier list. Now, if you did not see the other positions, go check it out. I did obviously all the other positions, literally attackers, which is the strikers, separate. I did the wingers separate. I did the midfielders, which is cam separate. I did the CDMs and CM separate. Now we're doing fullbacks, which is straight up just, you know, self-explanatory. Left backs and right backs, very, very easy. We've got the likes of Karchawi, Grimaldo, the new Zeroberto as well. Very, very nice card. We've got Theo Hernandez as well as Hall. Do you guys agree with this? Let's have a civilized debate in the comments section. I'm always keen, you know, to chat. But yeah, I try to be objective as possible, as well as obviously unbiased. I take into account everything in terms of who uses the cards, pro players, who they opt for, you know, content creators even, which cards are looking amazing right there in terms of stats, play styles, etc. And for right backs, you got obviously Cafu, 1.7 million. Price dictates how good a card is, let's just be honest. So yeah, Mycon, we got Carvajal as well. I'd say majority of the team of the years need to be here. So yeah, we've also got the main man Carlos Alberto. Let's move over to the actual players, but before we get into that, I know you're thinking to yourself, how can I improve my FC25 experience? Look no further. MONOEXP has the best, cheapest coins on the website. Best price, best guarantee. Use the code META for 8% off, bro. You can get literally any card. Go check them out right now. Now do hit that like, subscribe, check out MMOXP for the best, cheapest coins right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a couple of right backs and left backs right now. I got a couple of Evos as well. That's what I do within these you know, this episodes and in the series. I include the Evos as well because it's all relevant, man. It's all within the power and meta curve. So yeah, let us jump into the actual players now. The very first one's going to be Abdul Hamid. Now shout out to this man right there. Very nice, underrated, and very, very fast in game. I'm placing him at S. We've got the likes of Ait Noria, which does actually have a couple of like upgrade potential. So I feel like his Evos is always going to look nice. If you actually look at his actual card, it's looking okay, right? But in game, he actually performs really well. I remember it was to choose between each version, but you can actually come here and go evolution builder. You can see which one. Like this bench boost is not looking too bad. It boosts his defensive by 3, physicality by 3 as well. Not completely the greatest upgrades, I'll be real. I mean, he did have the Numero Foot Surge, which was obviously the promo relevant card that gets upgraded. But I'll be honest, the card itself, I mean, the Totti XI one was probably the best one to improve him in terms of physicality and defense. So upgrade potentials there in game, yeah, I'd definitely say lower S though, definitely lower S. We got the likes of Alexander Arnold, which will go S. As of this current moment, he would stay at the top of S because the upgrade potential is there, and there's different versions of Arnold that you can actually get right now. Now, if you like his card in real life, hey, by all means, you can use him in a virtual scene, bro. You got the likes of the bench boost one, which is okay. I mean, it's all right. You can actually just get the, not the inform, you can get this version, which I think is currently extinct. Evolution builder, and I think it was the defensive playmaker one was looking very nice, bro. So yeah, that card, yeah, that's a very nice upgrade. I mean, doesn't really boost his defense too much, but all the other stats literally boosts, especially like dribbling gets up by 3, pace up by 4. Do you know what I mean? Like that type of card is going to be very, very nice. We got the likes of Mendy as well, which is ideal in terms of meta, probably in some people's top 5, some would say. I'll be honest, the only downfall with Mendy is he plays very good, don't get me wrong, right? I just feel like he doesn't really offer what the other guys offer. Like even with Theo Hernandez, I know he has 1 playstyle plus less. The thing is, Theo Hernandez in-game is insane in terms of physicality. Actually doesn't play according to his stats. He feels much better than his stats, bro. Trust. Theo Hernandez is insane, and every pro player opts for him because of physicality, the way he moves. So yeah, unfortunately, Mendy won't get the top 5, in my personal opinion, that is. Got Walker as well, another good one that could potentially be top 5, but he only has 1 playstyle plus, and compared to the others, I just feel like he doesn't really get into that top 5, man. He's definitely top 10, man, don't get me wrong, but a very nice card as well. A lot of people have been using him. He's very like brolic, and like the aggressiveness of his card is insane. We've got Anton, which is definitely lower S, but I think the 5-star weak foot helps him alongside, maybe you could say, better center back than obviously fullback, because he just has the center back qualities like anticipates, he's tall, you know, like those type of things, but still a nice card. We got Antonio Silva, which I wouldn't really deem her as S now. Very decent though if you were to start off the game. We got Bacha as well. Unfortunately, you know, Bacha can go lower S. She'd be somewhat decent. I actually used the I think like 2 weeks ago when I didn't have coins. I was down bad. So if you don't have coins, you can get her in your team, and she's not completely terrible. So I could actually put her there for the time being, that is. We got Baku, which is a new card that got included. Now we won't look through every individual card because I've noticed it's a lot of minutes with each of these videos, man. Bruiser Plus, a very nice pace split. Unfortunately, low reactions or composure. I look at that 2 stats because it basically highlights and showcases how good the card acts under pressure. So especially if it's in heavy gameplay and stuff, like if they have low reactions composure, the card is not going to really like hold himself well off and on the ball. Do you get me? So unfortunately, that's just a little bit too low for my liking, but all the other stats compensate. And for that reason, I think if you add something like, I wouldn't really add a Sentinel to boost reactions. It's a little bit too OD. I'd probably just add a straight up Sentinel on him, bro. He won't be completely terrible. So I might even just put him at the top of S for now. We've got Balde. Very nice card, man. This is my type of left back because very quick, firstly. Gets to the wingers, especially the right wingers. Low reactions and composure. It's in the mid. I feel like for the fullbacks, they can get away with it, you know. Because all the other stats compensate. I mean, amazing defensive awareness, very nice pace split. Only 1 playstyle plus, but I'd still say S plus tier. I would probably say the lower S plus tier though. If you don't know how that works as well, if they low S plus, they're close to the top of S, and vice versa. So yeah, overall though, Bellanova, nothing completely crazy. Right now, I'd probably leave him at A plus due to the fact he has 3-star, 3-star. There's so much better cards out right now. We got Bowie, which was actually recently included as a right back right now. Bowie, not recently, what am I saying? Sorry, a couple of months included. Was it like 2 months? You could say tops. Technical plus, very, very nice looking statted card. 4-star, 4-star as well. Amazing stats, man. I cannot lie. That stats is looking nice. A little bit low on long pass, but in terms of actual card, doesn't have defensive playstyle pluses, but I would definitely deem him like higher S for the time being, that is. Bombasta, now this is a version that a lot of people don't really know about unless you were to use him, ladies and gentlemen. Succession hero, Bombasta, very nice card in terms of like how small she possesses herself, you know, nimble. She moves very nice on the pitch. You can choose the attacker's instinct, which I think just actually got expired. It was literally in the game for a while. Rigid backbone you can choose, but there was one version, I think it was, which one did I include? The 91. The 91. It was probably the attacker's instinct, or hold on. It was one of the versions. Unfortunately, it's not relevant now because you can't really do the card. But I have to include every good card that got, you know, included for the time that I did the last best fullbacks tier list. Does that make sense? So yeah, like this the specific version here, if you add a shadow on this one, on the attacker's instinct one, she's gonna become insane, bro. Like it ups her passing, it ups her dribbling very, very nicely, and then shooting. So for that reason, definitely higher S. We've got Keegan Bradley, which is nice as well. He actually had another Evo. If you look at, not Keegan, why do I keep saying Keegan Bradley, bro? It's Connor Bradley, but as you can see, 40,000 coins, and this evolution builder will showcase the one that I'm saying. It's the 91, which ups his, you know, all the stats, and inclusively that card is definitely higher S. For now, leave him there. We got Davies, definitely some people's top 5, but that would just be recency bias, personally speaking. I definitely base Davies. The only thing that he lacked was literally defense. Like he's more of an offensive, you know, like on that left flank. But now he has quick step plus with basically maxed out pace, jockey plus as well. You add a shadow or a sentinel on this man. No, you don't need to add a shadow. What am I saying? Add a sentinel on the main man Davies, bro. Alphonso Davies, what a legend. Very, very nice card. I wish this guy can go to like Real Madrid. I feel like he would in his career at one point. Do you get me? He's only 24 as well. Man, it feels like he's 28, bro. He's been in this game. And in FIFA, he's been really meta, as well as like in real life, very good, man. So still got a very bright career ahead of him. So yeah, defending stats and physicality, that is 100% getting even. I'd even deem him there, bro. Yeah, I might even deem him like around that level. Mendy, a lot of people like, so I'll leave him there. S plus is S plus. Di Lorenzo, very nice card. You could choose, I think, the grassroots growth Evo. Decent card, definitely mid S. Dallo, there's specific versions of Dallo that you could do. Unfortunately, not any more I would say even relevant, but still would do his job though. Like you could see, I think it was rigid backbone. It was one of the two. It was either rigid backbone or attacker's instinct. So I think rigid backbone was the one because it boosts his defense and physicality. He really had good pace. It also boosts his passing by a lot. Dribbling was okay. There was different ones. I think the Totti XI, it was a Totti XI, bro. Like, look at that card. That is a nice card. So if you were to do that one, then definitely higher S. So yeah, for now, I'll leave him there. And then we've got Dine, which came out literally recently, man. This guy has been... How old is this guy, actually? 31, yeah. He's been a while, man. He's been in a while in the Prem. I remember using his, like, cards back in older FIFAs, yeah. Quick Step Jockey Plus. Very, very nice looking card. 3-star weak foot though. But Quick Step and Jockey Plus is nice. And I think these cards do get upgraded. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be, yeah. A fresh left back, been looking for a good one. I feel like that guy's trolling. Nonetheless though, very, very decent looking card. And for that reason, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave him at the top of S for now. Very nice looking card. Let's try and leave the S plus list a little bit sacred. But speaking of the S plus, let's kind of get rid of some of the very, very good cards that we all can agree with as to why they are S plus. They're just icons, you know. Animations is there, very nice in terms of movement. Yeah, very nice cards. We've got the likes of Chua. I have no idea. The way I'm trying to pronounce this man's name, man, is just insanely bad. But what I'm saying is, actually now I want to go to fud.gg for that, because we do not want to take a screenshot. Thank you so much. Let's go fud.gg. And then we're going to go not card creator, sorry, evolutions. No, you can just go players actually. And if I can just type his name, it would be amazing. Yeah, Yezi right here, Chua. I think that's how you say it. If you go evolutions and then you go to his, can you not go to the previous ones? Sorry, I'm not too sure how to use this version, but he had a 91 card that was really good. I just feel like not a lot of people were deeming him as the best under the sun. For that reason, I'm gonna leave him at the top of S because he was within that bracket of like very OP. Obviously Lewis Hall was a little bit better in terms of like using and utilizing him. So yeah, for that reason, I'm gonna leave him there. We got Camavinga, which unfortunately just lacks the defense and physicality that a left back needs to have. Well, physicality is there. Apologies right there. Intercept plus 5-star skills. Yeah, that card is nice. And he's 775,000 coins for a reason. I'm gonna leave him. Kind of like could be a little bit better than Ball there as well. I might use that Camavinga more because of the skills. I don't know why. But a very, very decent card there. We got Dumfries, which is 100% getting upped in the S plus category, bro. That card might even deem as top 5 for some people. Very nice in terms of defense, physicality. The main thing is physicality. Sometimes could be a little bit heavy though. And he only has one playstyle plus, but hey, still S plus, man. Trust me, S plus is world class. You know, it's just not top 5. Like, they could still be top 10. Does that make sense? So we've got the likes of Fox, which these type of cards don't really appeal to people that are in Div 1 and up. Let's be honest, man. Intercept plus is okay. Like, if you were to maybe boost her stats individually, then it's looking decent. But I'd say nothing more than mid-S. Do you get me? Like, I'd say like around that level. Grimaldo definitely dissipated, but not completely bad if you were to start the game off. Not bad at all. Definitely a good card. We got Cole. There's a specific version of Cole that a lot of people did. So I'll base it according to that. If you look at Evolution Builder, let's see which one that a lot of people did. It doesn't really showcase it here, right? Yeah, it doesn't showcase it here, but Cole right now, let's just completely base him according to what he offers now. Not really much in terms of even Evos now. Like, it's only that fantasy captain one, which boosts dribbling as for anyone. But very good pace split, decent reactions, 4-star weak foot as well. I'd say low S, because he's not completely unusable. You get me? You can actually put Antonio Silva at the top right there. We got Quadrado, which is a nice movement character. 5-star as well. Definitely gets upped. Feels very nice on the ball. Sometimes can lack physicality and like actual defense, but I do think if he was to, you know, move with the ball, he's going to be nice. We've got the likes of DeMarco as well, which is not really your ideal, what's the word? Like left back in terms of, in terms of actual defending, I feel like he's just another character that moves up the pitch. You know, that 1-2s goes down the left flank, and then defensively sometimes couldn't be too great. But I don't think he's completely bad though. Definitely upper S, like around that level for sure. We've got the likes of Eder Militao, definitely getting S+. Now, there's not really a use for him at left back, personally speaking. I feel like he's more of a center back, but if you were to use him left back, he won't be bad. Let's just say that. Like, he's got Jockey Plus, which is a nice playstyle plus in terms of like moving back and tracking, because if you hold down LT, L2 on PlayStation, it makes them move a little bit quicker than other cards that don't have Jockey Plus. Does it make sense? Which is very OP. 2-star skills though is crazy, but I do think he's S+ nonetheless. Very, very nice left back card. Frimpong is nice. I wouldn't really deem him as S+. A lot of people might be like, what? I just feel like he doesn't give that like creme de la creme, cream of the crop vibes. Definitely higher S though. Very nice card, don't get me wrong. Gusto performs better than what his stats says. He's actually a decent card in game. I would say Gusto goes around that level, bro. We've got Hateboer. I'll be real, not really my cup of tea in terms of a left back, and he was a weird one. Not a lot of people did him, man. But if you were to do him though, he would be minimum S. I would say he'd be completely, wouldn't be like, you know, completely unusable. Decent card at that. Theo Hernandez. Now, this is a version that a lot of people are liking, and that was his Evo. Now, you can choose which one to do. There's a lot of Evos, boys, so please leave in the comments what's your favorite one. Like, even for this one, Ping Pass, Bruiser Plus, you just add like a Sentinel on him. I'll be real, boys, any version of Theo Hernandez that's an Evo gets S+, bro. Straight up, man. Straight up. Easy, bro. Very, very nice card. Same thing with Mendy as well. Any version of him that gets S+. I'm sorry, that gets an Evo gets S+. It needs to be a good version though, right? You can't just Evo Mendy like for instance, these Evos are looking like completely like mid. But if you go Evolution Boulder though, and you choose the specific one, like I think for instance the Attacker's Instinct was nice on a Sentinel. That card is nice. Rigid Backbone was the main one, and then I think it was one more. Was it Totti Evo Exi? The Totti Xi one, which is very nice in terms of upping his physicality and defense. So for that reason, but is there a huge distinction between that one and this Mendy here? That's up for you to decide. I personally would say I'm basing these primarily on the basis of the best Evo possible. So now I'd leave them at S+. We've got the likes of other cards right here. Let's quickly see. Not really much. Oh, Kimmich. Sorry about that. Definitely getting S+. Now, people will say, Mike, Kimmich at right back? What? He does actually have the position change to right back, and it's going to look nice. Kind of performs like how Lahm performed in real life, bro, at right back. So for that reason, this Kimmich in-game is phenomenal, man. Long ball pass plus alongside anticipate. Very nice in terms of moving with the ball. That for me is 100% getting S+. Very nice card. Yeah, not a lot of people use him at right back though, is what I'm trying to say. Kadioglu, definitely upper S. That's a specific version which I can showcase. But we're not going to showcase everyone, man. I keep saying this and I go through each individual card. But if you look here, you can even just get this one, which is like, you know, all that fantasy FC rush, passing, dribbling, shooting. You can do that if you want, but there's specific versions of ones that you can do. So you can even get his 87, and then this was in the past. You could improve him from the mid, I'd say, defense and physicality, and you can go 85, which is okay. Nothing completely crazy. But in-game Kadioglu's nice. I remember using his Evo in the start. I definitely deem him like even just upper S. Very nice card. Lewis Skelly, very nice as well. One that's on the block, man, coming up as well. Shout out to him, bro. I think I've seen his career, like how he's was brought up in terms of like, you know, going to training, his mom always helping him. What a lad. I mean, even as United supporter, you have to give it a stick, bro. Like, this man has been a beast in terms of how he came up. So shout out to him. Playing very, very nice as well. We've got Makengo, which is a very, very underrated left back, bro. Why I say this, the upgrade potential is crazy. I mean, for the future Evos, you can even just get the normal fantasy captain one, and you can go like, you don't have to do the backline boss. You can go block and rapid if you really want to, but you can go bench boost and fantasy captain if you want. Now, if you want to get him to 99 dribbling, not really ideal, I'll be real. You can just get the bench boost one, which in my opinion is minimum S. There's not much cards like this. And he actually, I've used him, funny enough. People be like, Mike, have you used everyone? Maybe. Makengo definitely getting that mid S though. Very, very decent card. You could even argue maybe some cards go a little bit down. Let's quickly see. You could go like Relief Grimaldo there. Let's see. Anton. I'm thinking, as a left back, it's not completely bad. This card's actually not completely bad. Like, yeah, I'd say for now, I haven't done a completely bad shot. Now, look here, bros. I've got a card for you. Whoever needs a very, very nice card, bro, at right back, you can choose this Bench Boost Mbuemo. Look at this. Jockey Plus. Very, very decent card, man. 92 defensive awareness. If you add something like a Sentinel to boost reactions, if you like reaction savvy, you can. But there was an evolution builder. Let's quickly go player stats. I think it was, let's see, which one was it? I'm not entirely sure. It was probably the Totti XI. I mean, look at the level of that card. I'm going to base him on that level as well. I know a couple of people has done it. Not a lot of them. But as you can see, man, basically everything above 85 stats, which is insane for a right back. For that reason, this man goes 100% upper S. Jesus Navas, minimum S. He's like 90k, I think, still. 4-star, 4-star. You could argue even like there, I think is perfect. You could put Fox a little bit down. For now, that's fine. Robertson is another one that not a lot of people are really looking at. But if you were to use him, minimum S, man. As I said, for fullbacks, it's very lenient in terms of stats. Like bench boost, Robertson, it boosts his pace. He's got whip pass plus, very nice splatter of like defending stats. Very nice stam as well. Very decent looking card. But there's so much better right now. So I'd leave him next to Trent, you know. They can just be fullback buddies and they can just stay there. Lahm, I'm sorry, bro. Not really ideal, man. Like, even though he's an icon, yeah, Lahm is just not it this year, boys. I'm sorry. We've got the likes of levels. There's levels to this game, bro. Okay. Probably people clicked off the video after that joke. Levels, though. Yano levels. 88, 17,000 coins. Anticipate plus. 92 reactions, bro. I like these type of cards because they're so underrated. If you add something like a Sentinel, the card is going to become a beast. Straight up. Controlled explosive, 92 rated right back or left back. You can't actually play a right back, so I don't know why I say that. Levels, though, definitely up S. Very nice card. Around that level, for sure. We've got Marcus Llorente, which was the rigid backbone. It improved his stats to 88, I think, defense and 88 physicality. This card was nice. If you got that Evo one, fair enough to you. Unfortunately, these cards are expired, but there's a couple of people that still did it, so they are still trying to figure out like if there's still meta, which I would say they are. McManaman, bros. It's so tough because so much people have like a cult base for this McManaman. 109,000 coins, whip pass plus. I wouldn't really say S plus. I'm just really going against the grain right there. Yeah, S plus for me. I mean, if I were to place him at S plus, it'd be against the grain because he only has one playstyle plus. Not the best reactions composure. Still a very nice card in game. I'd say a month or two back, this card is S plus. I actually did place him S plus. So, but for now, I'd actually would place him though like upper S. Wouldn't put him top of S, but still a very nice card. We've got the likes of Kunde as well. Very, very nice card. But is he S plus though? That is a tough one, bro, to decide. That is a very, very tough one. Because the thing with Kunde, he has that ounce of meta in terms of that not a lot of people have. Like, he has a specific running style and he has jockey plus. Ball control's not great, but the actual card in terms of defending is amazing, bro. But I wouldn't put him top of S plus. I'm sorry, man. I just feel like there's so much better cards out right now. Yeah, agility and balance lacks as well. Weak foot is good. I'd say top of S is still showcasing how good he is, though, for sure. We've got a couple of cards as well. We've got Olga, Kamona. I'd say nothing more than like mid/higher, like in that 70% bracket of higher S. We've got a Pacheco, which is okay. We've got Joao Cancelo, another very good one. The thing with Joao Cancelo, he's kind of like Casillas' goalkeeper. Not a lot of people rate him, but a lot of people rate him. Intercept, rapid plus, 88 reactions. Damn, man. If I'm placing Mendy there, do I just place... Cancelo is really good, bro. Rapid intercept plus as well. 4-star, 5-star as well. Man, oh man. Imagine the upgrade potential for him. I'm doing it, bros. I'm placing him S plus, but lower. Very good card, trust me, insane. I think is he still available on SBCs? I don't know if you can actually check. I wish there was a thing where you could type on FUT.gg if they were available. But yeah, there's just so much SBCs. I don't really want to be scrolling too much. Let's see. I don't really see him here. What? Zamba Angawisa is still available. I didn't even know that. Very good card, might I add. But yeah, I don't see Cancelo there anymore. But still a nice card in game. Though we've got Scott, which is a little bit mid. I'd say lower S though. She can do some things, but nothing crazy. Lizarazu, does he have upgrade potential? Let's see. Main man Lizarazu. Bizente Lizarazu. 130k he does. Hey now. But not great, yeah. Is there an evolution? No, sorry. That is the wrong one. 89. Let's see some specific cards that he had in the past. Not really much upgrade potential, I'll be real. But Lizarazu in-game is good. So for that reason, I'm definitely placing him like there. Let's see if we can maybe play some cards going down, because I think there's too much. Let's go 5-star skill. Scott is not completely terrible though. Okay, we'll leave Cole. I don't think there's completely terrible cards at the bottom of it, straight up. So for that reason, that's fine, man. Gwen is a card that I hate packing during Team of the Year. I packed them maybe 6 or 7 times. Yeah, kept thinking it was a Team of the Year. Yeah, it was unfortunate, but hey, we're here now. Jockey Plus, very decent looking card, and she's not completely terrible as well. I'd say like she goes around that level for sure. Pickett is nice, very nice, a new included card that a lot of people actually don't really know about until you've used or versed her. I've versed her a couple of times, and I must say, quite an irritating card to verse. I don't know what it is. She has low reactions, yes, I know that, but in-game, sometimes you have to separate stats from how they feel. For that reason, I'm leaving her there, bro. Decent card indeed. We'll also situate these cards at the end in their own tier list level to see where they go. But we need to start placing cards like going down. Let's see. Maybe even Lam goes down 1, bro. I'm not going to lie. Because as a right back, he's just there. Maybe even Grimaldo as well. Yeah, let's start being a little bit harsh. O'Hara, 3-star, 3-star. Much better versions out right now. 3-star, 3-star Johnston. Much better versions out right now. Pedro Porro is decent. See, he's like usable. 4-star skills. Very decent on the ball. If he has a couple of Evos in the future, for Shauzi will be good. Rolfo, not completely terrible. But not completely great though. 5-star weak foot for sure. Or skills, I think it was. Not bad. Munoz, I'll be real, he's not completely terrible as well. Like, he has amazing pace. I just wish there was a couple of Evos that boost his card. Not a lot of people actually have him. I think he was level 25. Rapid, yeah, if you add a Sentinel on him, he will do some damage. So I'm happy to even place him like a little bit above. We've got João Neves. Pretty standard name for a Portuguese, bro. You know, a lot of people are named like that, man. But Press Proven and Ping Plus, not really your ideal conventional fullback. But if you were to use him there, that's what's the nice thing about versatility. The man's going to be incredible, bro. So for that reason, I'm placing him second to none, man. Definitely a good card. We've got Kerkez, which is very nice as well. Definitely upper S. What I liked about him was the pace, bro. Like, he is insanely quick. Milos Kerkez, as you can see. Like, look, they're Jockey Plus as well. Very, very decent card if you were to add a Sentinel. I like adding a Sentinel to my fullbacks if you did not know. You probably know now, but Miguel Gutierrez as well is nice. He's up there with one of the more underrated ones and very good value, bro. Very, very good value. Juan Miguel Jimenez Lopez, it is not that one. That's the right mid. I'm looking at Miguel's Gutierrez. 120,000 coins, quick step plus. He is phenomenal, man. I can't stress this enough. He might even just go like there, bro. That card is insane. I've actually used Paula Thomas. To be completely honest with you, she was okay. Like, she did a job. She didn't have the wow factor, unfortunately. And normally I say within an S or A plus, they don't have the wow factor. So she could be even placing there, bro. Intercept plus though. Low reactions. I'll leave her at... You know what? Let's do this. Let us drop some cards below, bro. Pedro Porro stays. And then Scott can go... You know what? Scott can stay as well. I think that is perfect for now. Yeah, that's fine. Right now, that is how it's looking. 30 minutes on fullbacks is crazy business, but hey, there's a lot of evos. I add a little bit more cards than usual, and that's why, you know, you gotta subscribe, bro. These videos take a long time to compile, man, so I would really appreciate a subscription. 50,000 coins for Vanderson, and you can actually improve his card, not really by the most technical infos, but he's got technical plus playstyle though. Speaking of technical, reactions is decent. See, this type of card is minimum S because he has decent stats all around. He just doesn't have the defending playstyle plus that boosts the card even more, you know. Wan-Bissaka, bros. Oof. There's a specific version of Wan-Bissaka, and so sad to see him leave, by the way. But hey, United is in a really bad state. That's what we can say. It was this version, so you can go shooting boost if you want. You don't really need to be doing that, but you can go rush passing boost, which I'd personally go. You can go dribbling. You can go bench boost as well. And then you can get an intercept, slide, tackle plus, 92 reactions, 92 composure, 90 defensive awareness, 4-star, 4-star, Wan-Bissaka. What are we doing, bro? Come on, man. What a card. He goes up for sure. This type of card in-game is so good, man. I remember he had like a flashback. I think it was last FIFA, right? Yeah, not completely terrible, man. We got Williams. Couple of cards left. Literally 3 or 4. Let's go to Neco Williams right there. 58,000 coins. Quick step plus. That's minimum S in my personal opinion. Do you get me? Like, reactions a little bit low, but hey, it's minimum S. The card is not going to be completely terrible. So I'm placing him like there. I think he's perfect. Williams, you see, like these, there's so much versions of these type of cards because EA adds so much promos, bro, that these type of cards, even though the stats look decent and stuff, they look mid because it's just so much versions. 84 reactions, 84 composures low. That's the thing with EA. They add the stats really nicely, and then at the end of the day, the reactions and composures, the one that's low, the most important stats, bro. But Warp Pass Plus, it's okay. I mean, it's all right. I'd leave her at like bottom of S. We've got Quarter, which is definitely higher S. He's nice, bro, in terms of movement, and he's very quick as well. He has low reactions or composure, but he's a nice card in terms of everything, bro. Like, he is insane. Zambrotta's nice as well, definitely higher S. And then we've got the very last one, Zanetti. I'm sorry, there's a specific Evo that I checked the other day about Zanetti though. So if you want to improve him, I could base him according to that, but if you want to improve the card, you can go 86 defense, but the card is not completely like, there's so much better cards out, boys. So let's quickly see. Okay, now we've got top 5 left backs, right backs. Do you agree with this list? Tell me in the comments. It could be a little bit controversial with maybe Lewis Hall there. I know he's a card that a lot of people have, so I could be, you know, pertaining to those guys, but hey, he's still very nice in game. Easy top 5 though. Is he better than Mendy? Is he better than Davies? Is he better than Roberto Carlos? It's up for you to decide in the comments. Tell me, man, do you agree? But what I like is I kept the S plus list. It's very, very sacred because these cards are insane and incredible in game. Theo Hernandez and Mendy, that's basis of the best Evo. So yeah, whatever version that's the best, they definitely get S plus because I know a lot of people like them. And then we've got obviously the S cards, which I definitely think need some tweaking. Let's see. Dine is fine there. Kerkez is fine. You could actually say McManaman goes... No, McManaman goes like that. That's fine. We got Quartos, cool. Mbuemo's fine there. Zambrotta. Olga Carmona can go a little bit down. Bowie can actually come a little bit up. Pickett's fine there. DeMarco's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Dallo's cool there. Rolfo stays there. Bradley's fine. We've got Pacheco. She can low-key come a little bit down. Even Hateboer, bro. I think Abdul Hamid can actually come up. We've got Makengo's cool. Fox. There's just so much of those type of cards. Vanderson definitely goes up. Bacha's cool there. Aitnore. We've got Anton. Pedro Porro. Williams. You see, these cards here are kind of sus. So let's go like that. Munoz stays, Scott stays. I think that is perfect. You can actually put her up. You can put Cole up. I know a lot of people might hate that one for Cole, because he's a very good card in player in real life. But hey, in the game, he's not all that, man. I'm sorry to say. Johnston can actually stay there. O'Hara as well can stay. For now, that's fine. Lahm, it might be a little bit controversial placing him there. Unfortunately, he's not the best, man. See, like, if you actually look at Lahm's card, like, and it's not even just Lahm's statted card. Like, if you actually were to use him, he's not all that, man. Intercept plus, maybe I'm a little bit too harsh on Lahm, bro. Yeah, that is a little bit of my bad, bro. So you could say Lahm goes all the way. This might be the biggest thing, bro, in this series in terms of progression and upping the card in the tier list level. Yeah, Lahm gets S, minimum S. I think if you were to add a shadow, you won't be completely bad. Yeah, maybe I had something against Lahm, I don't know what, but not a completely terrible card. That was on me. Grimaldo, you know what? I don't think anyone really goes A. If I were to really say so, I don't think anyone goes A, man. So we can delete the A list. So yeah, let's go like that. And then that should be fine, ladies and gentlemen. Because all these cards that I've basically nitpicked was decent enough cards nonetheless. Does that make sense? So right now, I don't think anyone goes A. For now, that is how it's going to be. Tell me in the comments, do you agree with this? I'll catch you boys in the very next video. Thank you so much for watching. We'll do the center backs next. Then the goalkeepers, then we're done. Have a sweet weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.